Hello, my friends. It's Georgie here from Tittle Tattle Tarot. I am going to tackle a reading on Brian Christopher Kohberger. Everybody's talking about him, and I want to see what my cards will tell me about this person. It's taken me a little while to sit down and do this because I've been shuffling the cards and I just felt cold and just had a horrible feeling down my spine, just a chill. And even now, I sort of just feel a shudder having to do this, not having to do it. I want to do it. And I just want to see what the cards will tell me. And I do this with the utmost respect for the 4 young people that died. I do it with empathy for them and love for their family. And this is purely aimed at this individual, Brian Christopher Kohberger, and just let's see what energy we can pull on him via a Celtic cross. We'll see what the cards want to say in the form of a Celtic cross. I'm going to do one more pass and then we'll get the energy for him, the central energy for Brian Christopher Kohberger. Okay, I'm going to go from the top. All right, let's see what we've got. Cool. I'm not going to talk about the cards, we're just going to get them down on the table. Okay. So the underlying energy, let me just pick this out here. It was the Fool. The Fool. The new challenge, the new start. The new start doesn't have to be positive. You can make a decision to do something new and reckless and totally evil. It doesn't have to be a foolish, innocent, youthful, young, optimistic start. It can just be something that you decide to do that is totally destructive. And this is what he decided to do. He was going on a new journey to do something totally different, totally destructive. And that was his new journey. And it was planned. He'd made this sort of decision to do it. He had everything that he needed to do it. He planned it and he was going to embark on it. And there we have the walking away cards. He was walking away from his life. You can't do what he did and remain in your old life. It's too abhorrent to do what he did and, you know, be the same person. He had to leave behind his life. And in this depiction, as with most of the 8 of Cups, this figure is just walking away, turning their back on anything that might have been good in their life. You know, it's not walking away from something bad. It's, you know, there's a lot of positivity here, a lot of cups that are full, a lot of things that are positive, but walking away from them because you've made a decision to do something with the Fool that is a bad choice, that is an evil start, that is a journey that you're going to embark on from which there's no turning back. There's no going back. And in his head at the moment, in the crowning situation, yeah, he feels like he did the right thing. It's given him infamy. It's given him fame. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And you very often see the person who's achieved it all. Very often it's a woman, and she's in a garden and she's surrounded by her pentacles. And it's a self-made person. She's worked and she's achieved. She's sort of come up the ladder and she's got notoriety and all the things that money could buy because she's worked for it. Well, this is like his notoriety. This is what he wanted to achieve when he set out on his journey, that fool's journey, the bad decision, the bad journey that he wanted to do. And he turned his back on everything. And he wanted that notoriety. And yeah, in his mind, he's got it. Everyone's talking about him. Everyone's talking about him. He's all over the internet. He's got his fame. He's got it. And he's feeling rather pleased with himself, even though he's incarcerated now, or he's, I don't know quite what the situation is, but he's certainly not free to go anywhere. He's being held somewhere. Even though he hasn't got his freedom, he's got his notoriety, and that's what he wanted. And at the bottom of the situation here, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You know, you could say this is money. I don't think it's money. I just think, again, it's planting your legacy in a way. Pentacles are earthy. The things that remain maybe after you've gone. If you planted a garden after you die, you know, the garden's still there, the tree's still there. That's very much sort of Pentacles energy from the earth. So I think that he sees himself as Ace of Pentacles. This is his way of being somebody that will always be remembered. Always be remembered. This is him making his mark on the earth. And he's rather proud of it. What a horrible energy this is. Okay, so now we've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, this is crazy. Six of Wands. This is, oh, you've done very well. Well done on that. And I see this probably as, this is the close past, so recent past. This is probably his education, him getting whatever qualifications he got. I think in the press they might have said that he had higher qualifications than he did. I don't think he'd actually graduated or achieved perhaps what they thought that he had. But even so, he's a clever man. And, you know, this is people sort of saying to him, oh my God, you've done so well. Well done. You've passed this, you've passed that. What a clever guy you are. And he loved that. He just liked being praised for his intelligence. That was near past. Loved being praised for his intelligence. And I think this is all, again, why he thinks that he's so clever, that he can make a legacy that will last, that will be part of this earth, and he will be remembered always. And he's rather smug about that, because he's had people saying to him, oh gosh, you're so clever, you're so intelligent. And then we've got the King of Pentacles on this side. Again, another earth energy, more pentacles, got lots of pentacles here. King of Pentacles, this is near future. Now, I don't know who this figure is. We might have to just throw some other cards on this. It's an earthy figure again. It's not a sword, so I don't believe that it's a solicitor. It could be his father. I don't know whether he has a father on the scene, but we're going to just hold a question mark over this figure here. King of Pentacles is a very sort of dependable, reliable king. So, you know, we'll come back to that. I might have to throw on this one just to find out who this King of Pentacles is. So let's leave a little grey area over that one for the moment. And we're going to come down to the outlying energy. We've got the High Priestess in a reverse. High Priestess in the standard sort of way up, the right way up. Knowing about life, knowing about secrets within life, understanding karma, good energy, but, you know, wise, just knowing what this world is about. We've got this in reverse. This is devilish energy. You know, the High Priestess in reverse is sort of all the kind of things that the devil is: an addiction, bad karma, really not the kind of energy that anybody would want anywhere near them. So this is his energy. So his energy is toxic. I think that's probably the best way to put it. Toxic energy. And then the next one, the people around him. So this is the people around him, their energy about this situation. So we've got a toxic individual here. We know that. We don't need cards to tell us that. And the people around him, sort of people who were at his college, people who knew him, they look at it, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They can look at it now and think, we knew something was wrong. God, he did that. We knew it was wrong. We knew there was something not right about this person. So they're looking at this now and thinking, yeah, this makes total sense. Now we know, hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Now we know. It just makes so much sense that he's in that situation because he was not right. And the karma of him and the way he was, this toxicness, just this oddness about him. Yeah, we understand. We understand why that happened. Couldn't see it at the time, but we knew he was off. So the universe, what's the universe saying? The Tower. The Tower's in reverse. I see this as total devastation. The Tower, when it's the other way up, when it's the correct way up, you could say, well, you have your Tower moment and you recover from it. But with the cards that are here and the situation and what this man has done, there is no recovery from this. This is total wipeout. Total wipeout. How can you recover from this? Never will. And I see this as actually him being taken off this earth plane. I don't know what the penalties are in the States. We don't have the death penalty here in the UK. But I would be very interested to know if the death penalty is on the table, because this Tower card is telling me that he'll be taken off this earth plane, and then that is backed up by the Ten of Swords. One sword will kill someone, but this is total annihilation. I see that he will be taken off the earth plane for his deeds and what he's done. I do want to find out about this King of Pentacles, who this figure is. I don't know whether the cards will tell me. I don't know whether there is a father. There's a father figure. It could be the father who is paying for all the legal fees. I will pay whatever it takes to get my son the best solicitors, the best team. That could be it, but I don't know enough about this to know whether he has a father like that. So I'm just going to see what the cards will tell me about the King of Pentacles, or whether it would just give me a clarifier in some way. Let's just see here. We've got the travel card here, or the moving on card, the Six of Swords. So not necessarily travel. He's not going to be traveling anywhere, but it's progressing on. I think progressing on the situation. So whoever this is, there is money that is going to be transferred. There's money that's going to be used to progress this court case, to get it going so that he has a good legal team. So if that helps any, money will be coming to help him out. Somebody will be doing this. So let's get right to the heart of the situation. Let's get right to the very, very heart of the situation with this and see what the cards can tell us. All right, let's go there. World. The world's looking. The world sure is looking. What have we got the other side? The Chariot. Yeah. Fast. This goes in with this, getting money together to pay for a court, his court appearance, his whatever needs to be paid for. The world is watching really closely, and he loves it. Here he is. He loves being the center of attention. This is the end. I mean, the world is like the end of a cycle. That thing that he started here with the Fool, that Fool's journey that was just something different, a reckless killer spree journey, has led him to a final completion here, which will be a final completion because he won't get out of this alive. But he's so pleased with himself. And the Chariot energy just tells me that this is going to start moving fast now. This is really going to pick up speed. I think that him personally, he's going to drag his feet because he wants this notoriety, he wants it in court for as long as possible. He is not going to spare the families. Looking at this, he's not going to turn around and say, I did it. You know, I admit to this. He's going to take this all through the courts. He's not going to spare the families at all. What a horrible, horrible, horrible person, horrible energy. But I honestly believe that he will get the death penalty for this. I don't know anything about your death penalty over there. So please, you know, let me know. The cards are maybe saying to you that he should get it, but I believe that if that is an option on the table, it will definitely happen. What a horrible individual, and he's in the best possible place now. And yeah, let everybody deal with this who needs to deal with it. And it doesn't matter how much money they throw at it. It's not going to do him any good whatsoever. It will be money down the drain defending this person, because he is totally guilty. He knows it, but he's not going to give in easily. He's gonna fight it tooth and nail because he wants this notoriety. He wants to be in the spotlight for as long as possible. So there you go. That's my reading on Brian Christopher Kohberger. If you know anything more than I do, than my cards do, then please let me know, and I'll speak to you again soon. You take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.